Twinkies. They're spongy, creamy, sweet, and since their second debut this week, devotees have been snapping them up and scarfing them down. A sign that people are jonesing for the junk food. And you might be surprised to learn how much the government subsidizes some of the ingredients that make junk foods, like Twinkies, so irresistible. According to a new study by U.S. public interest research groups, since 1995, more than 19 billion tax dollars subsidized four common food additives: corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, cornstarch, and soy oils. At just over $7 a taxpayer a year, that would buy each taxpayer 20 Twinkies a year. But taxpayers spent just under $700 million subsidizing apples, the only fresh fruit that gets significant federal support. At a cost of 26 cents per taxpayer per year, that would buy less than half of one Red Delicious apple. It shouldn't be this way, says Georgetown professor Tom Sherman.
The way that it should be set up is the U.S. government should say, what are our priorities? Do we want a healthy people? And if that is a priority, how do you go about doing that? And what you do is you promote, you encourage farmers to grow foods that are in the best interest of its citizens.
You won't find any Twinkies at this farmer's market, but you will find small farmers who disagree with the way subsidies work. Oliver Keckler's family grows mostly fruits and vegetables in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. He says corn subsidies distort the market.
If you get my family talking about corn, you can talk for hours about it because we just do not. We raise too much corn in this country. We put it into everything. Getting subsidies from the government, it keeps the price up. You know, you can get $7 a bushel when it really should be down at $3, but the government has it locked in at a higher price.
That higher priced corn means more food additives and cheap junk food. Twinkies for everyone.
And so you just heard me say Twinkies for everyone, Jake. You look like a healthy eater, but I brought you some Twinkies. Here's one.
Thank you.
Just in case you aren't always an eater of fruits and vegetables. But in all seriousness, I spoke to a USDA official, and they tell me that this study underscores the need for a new farm bill, one that would reform some of these programs and give more support to fruit and vegetable producers.